It can be hard to let people go when you're experiencing loneliness. You fear being alone more than having toxic people around you. This is understandable because it's scary to let go, but the path forward means that you need to let people out of your life to allow the new people in. Yuma, and welcome to Connection Espresso. I'm Phil McAuliffe, I'm the loneliness guy, and this is Espresso 13. This is a mini podcast designed to give your mind, your heart, and your soul a quick connection boost as you, a beautiful gay man experiencing loneliness, go about your day. So let's get to it. Welcome, YouTube. It's lovely to see you. Let's crack in to this episode. Hope you're going really well. As with each Connection Espresso, I want to first pay my respects to the elders of the Ngunnawal people, past, present, and emerging, and acknowledge them as the traditional custodians of the land upon which this episode was recorded and uploaded. I want to extend that acknowledgement to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples listening. Secondly, I want to acknowledge you, dear espresso drinker, be you listening on a podcast service or watching on YouTube. I want to recognize the courage you have shown in pressing play on this episode because, let's be honest, you don't look for content on loneliness unless you recognize that you're feeling lonely. This is a big step, and I want to say that I see you and I recognize your courage. My clients tell me this all the time. I stay in a relationship, I stay in a workplace, or I stay in a friendship that's toxic and that I don't like because I'm afraid of being alone. I don't like it, but it's better than the alternative. Is it though? Society often confuses loneliness with being alone, but we know better here, don't we? You and I can feel lonely whenever we don't feel seen or we don't feel heard. Because we don't feel seen or feel heard, we feel that we don't belong. This feeling of not belonging is why you get that weird feeling of being lonely when surrounded by people, be they friends, family, or even random strangers. This feeling or the realization is one of the best clues that your mind, body, and soul are giving you when you're not in your space. The way past this is simple. Well, it's simple in theory. To feel soul-nourishingly connected in the way that you need to as a beautiful gay man, as the beautiful gay man you need to be seen and you need to be heard. That's the way you feel like you belong. The trouble is that when you're experiencing loneliness, you doubt your worth and your worthiness. You feel that you somehow deserve to stay in a relationship, a romantic, a friendship, or a workplace, and that, where you don't feel that you belong. And that any alternative, entertaining any alternative, is just simply too scary. And this is the tragedy of chronic loneliness. Nothing will shift for you until you kindly and lovingly call these thoughts and feelings of your lack of worth and worthiness out for the bullshit that they are. No one else can do that for you, even though we try really hard. So, back to the topic of staying in relationships and spaces that aren't serving you. Note that I didn't say toxic, that they're not serving you. I want you to pay very close attention to what I'm about to say. Please, if you're in a relationship or space in which you feel that you're unworthy of anything better and that you feel that you don't belong, please know this. You're already feeling lonely with that person or people in your life. Your happiness cannot be reliant on other people treating you better. And you're worthy of experiencing soul-nourishing connection, the connection that nourishes you and your soul, however that looks. So I'm right here when you need to help. I'm gay and I get lonely too, remember. I know what it's like to feel so alone when surrounded by people. I know what it's like to sit with the discomfort of not feeling worthy of love and belonging. And I promise you that the sitting in the discomfort for a few moments can then bring such joy and connection afterwards. I've been where you are, and I can guide you through your loneliness. Let's get you your connection plan to help you move through life in a more content way. I'm right here to guide and support you. That's it for this espresso. Be sure to check out all my work and services destigmatizing loneliness and promoting authentic connection for gay men globally, for gay men like you, through my website, thelonelinessguy.com. Remember, you're not meant to endure loneliness for long, and you're worthy of receiving the same love and support that you freely give to others. Please like, comment, and share this episode so it reaches more gay men experiencing loneliness and lets them know, just as you now know, that they're not alone as a gay man experiencing loneliness. And if this episode inspired you, made you think, or otherwise supported you, please tap the link in the show notes to buy me a coffee. Your financial contribution will go directly to growing the Loneliness Guy to reach more gay men. Thank you in advance for your generosity and support. Thanks for joining me for this espresso shot. Until next time, take care of yourself, yada, and enjoy your day. Thanks, YouTube.